What's up, my nerds? I'm the roleplay gamer, and I like to party. Welcome back to Elite Dangerous. So this is going to be more of an update video than anything else, really. Firstly, thank you so much for the support on the 2 build videos I've put up, up to this point. I enjoy making them, and I'm glad that you guys have enjoyed watching them. Now, I will be taking a short break from those build videos just because it's become fairly clear to me that I just don't have enough credits to do what I want to do. Not only in terms of future builds, but I have made some compromises in the builds that I've put up to date because I just didn't have enough credits. I feel like I could have done those builds better if I had more money to my name. So that's something I want to focus on, or something I did want to focus on. I went looking for just things I hadn't tried before. I don't necessarily want to go the route of like, well, let's just grind up for that elusive like 50 million credits an hour kind of goal or whatever people are striving for these days, because that's kind of boring, you know. So I was looking for stuff that I might enjoy that will also make me some money. And I stumbled across the whole Colonia thing. Now, that's not to say that, like, Colonia is where the money is. I've actually sort of gone on a tangent in that I was so intrigued by the concept of this second bubble opening up that I just kind of, on a whim, decided, fuck it, sell everything, get an asp, and head out there. So that's what I've done here, guys. I, like, severely underestimated how long it was going to take to get there. I'm going to show you where I am at the moment, and look, I'll say that I've been at it for a couple days, but I'm not going to give you like an hour amount. I know there's like a small handful of people that get really irritated when I say, well, I've been doing this for like 6 days or whatever, and they're like, yeah, but how many hours is that fucking idiot? And it's like, well, like, firstly, calm down. So I don't know how many specifically, how many hours I've been at it. But it's been since my last build, I've been chipping away at it just a little bit at a time. So let's get back into our ship here. We'll go to the galaxy map. So for those of you who don't know, and look, I'm by no means an expert on this, but as far as I understand, there's a second bubble being, worked on in Colonia, previously Jacques Station. Now, I hear, just if I can go on a small tangent for a moment, every YouTuber I've come across pronounces it Jack Station. And look, maybe I've missed the memo and maybe I'm the asshole here, but I'm pretty sure it's meant to be pronounced Jacques, right? It's like, it's the French spelling. It's not Jack. It's not Jack Station, it's Jacques Station. Anyway, guys, that's my little bit. Like, seriously, if you know better and I'm just full of shit here, correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure, I'm right on this one. So I will be pronouncing it Jacques Station. Okay, so it's over here. Here in Colonia. Right, so how far away is it? It's over 16,000 light years from my current position, right? So this is my current position here, and this is the bubble. And the bubble is what, like 5.5? 5,500 light years away. So I think if I remember correctly, it was more or less like 22,000 light years from the bubble is a second bubble. And as you can see, it's very close to the core here, which is very interesting. So I actually haven't seen, well, I've seen very few like screenshots of the area, but I'm given to understand it's fairly pretty, I guess. Already, like where I am here, getting a little bit close to the core, you can see things start to look a little bit interesting. And at the moment, actually, I'll get back into the map here. At the moment, I'm in the Omega Nebula, I believe it's called. I didn't have to come through here, but I chose to because I wanted to see what it was like. So this sort of leads into like what I'll be doing on the way there, because it's going to take a while. Like I said, I completely underestimated how long it was going to take. So your regularly scheduled videos are probably going to be a little ways off. But, this is what we're looking at here. It's like, it's fairly interesting. I mean, it's not like No Man's Sky level of color vomit, which is probably appropriate. But I really like that. I assume what we're looking at here is actually the core. You know, the denser cluster of stars, which is pretty interesting. So I'm really excited at the prospect of moving to Colonia. First and foremost for that frontier vibe and the fact that our ship choice is going to be severely limited. So it's almost like being stuck in the early stages of the game, and we're going to make the best of that situation, which to me is like, I love that concept. It's really cool. And furthermore, it's just like a second bubble. How cool is that? A second beacon of civilization, but so far away from the first bubble. It's like, what the shit's gonna happen out there? We don't know. It's gonna be madness. It could be exciting and so close to the core. So there you go, guys. Look, I'm not gonna go on too much further about it. I'm just really excited at the prospect and just letting you know what's going on, so that so as not to hit you with radio silence. They're like, what's happening here? We were getting builds weekly, and now you got nothing. I don't want to be like that. So just so you know, guys. So is anyone else in the comments section? Let me know if you're moving to Colonia or if you're thinking about it. And keep in mind, I know I mentioned making money. I know, just because there'll be someone. Colonia is not like, as far as I understand, it's not like a fountain of gold, or it's not like, hey, you want to make riches, head to the frontier. I feel like, yeah, you can make money there, but that's not the motivation here. The motivation is to get the vibe of exploration, which is something I haven't really delved too far into. This is the furthest away I've been from the bubble. So there you go, guys. There you go. Let me know. Heading to Colonia, thinking about it. What do you think about it? Just in a general sense of having this other bubble. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to gently caress that like button. It needs love, like everything does. Taste the game, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you next time. Roleplay Gamer, out.